currently 3 in the morning. Let's get it. Hey guys, what's up? We are in Ohio, and you might be like, why are you in Ohio again? Even though we just were.
When?
For Indiana, when we were driving through.
You're off there, Ohio? Yeah, look at that.
Christy's tramps. So we're in Ohio. We got back from Fort Worth, Texas on Sunday. It's now Wednesday. We left at 3 in the morning this morning, even though I missed my alarm and I was a little late.
You're coming out?
And so we left, and we're going to speak at a conference in Nashville, Tennessee. So
Easy town.
but first, before we get there, I'd like to talk about, we were in Fort Worth because of Evelyn's bachelorette trip. What was your favorite part of that trip?
Probably just everybody down there is so nice. The rodeo was super fun. Like you can't find a rodeo like that in New York. And Billy Bob's was definitely like a must see. Because everything there was so unique, and like there's like, it's like a cowboy town.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure it's not like a real cowboy town, but for tourists like us,
Right.
it is.
It was dead the church. And there was a lot of good food and good drinks and good time. Actually, Evelyn's fiance, Dustin, is on his way to Nashville for their bachelor trip, and I promise we're not there to spy on them, even though
No, it's their fault. Because I said go on the same weekend as us, right? That makes the most sense. And then they didn't.
they didn't.
So now we're there the same weekend. Sorry, not my fault.
So I'm kind of just a quinky dink. And yeah, so we're just down here with a couple other people that you may know. Tara Vanderdusen, Dan from Iowa Dairy Farmer, Annalise from Odd Farm Chick.
The farm babe is going to be moderating the panel. Love her.
Very
Michelle.
exciting. Royal Family Farming, and Melissa from Calf Vet.
Dr. Hake.
Dr. Hake. So, very excited. And then we're also going to be the Charlie Barons. If you've ever heard of him, he's a comedian.
Aiden's really jealous.
Yeah, Aiden's jealous. You know,
I guess we're going on like some boat cruise with him. So
I think it's a bus cruise, but I'm not
You
sure.
said we're loading the boat.
I said floating the bus.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Mount Sterling, London. It just said. So somehow we got out of the country. That's about all I got for you guys.
Thanks for listening to our trip talk, and have a good week.
Thanks for seeing our trip to. We're staying at the Opryland Hotel.
Yeah, tell us everything.
Well, we're gonna be at home.
Go live right now.
I was thinking about it. Okay, bye guys. I'm back, and I don't know what that means. We're doing some hay to bale. Sorry. As you saw in those videos, we're cutting it out because it's a little too interrupting me. Like, it's too wet to bale it right now, so we're tetting it out, and then we're gonna rake it up again. But it was already tetted once, and then we went over it again to like fluff it up and everything. I'm just seeing if this has enough fuel in it, and it looks like it does. So I actually don't need to turn that on. And my dad's gonna bale this side hill because we just bought this new piece of land, and not even joking, you know, it goes like this, and I hate it so much. So he's gonna bail that because it makes me a little scared. We had a phenomenal time at the Connect Summit in Nashville, Tennessee. This it was the 15th through the 17th of June, and they pretty much just have a ton of awesome, well-known speakers come into the Apparel Hotel is where we stayed, and they talked a ton about technology and dairy, you know, how we can be improving, a lot of stats, a lot of this mind-boggling information. And then Evelyn and I were on a panel, and then our friend Becca Hilby was also there. So like we all met for the first time there, and we've known each other for years. So it was so cool, best experience ever. We were not just in Nashville partying. We got to watch a Charlie Barron's show on like a riverboat. It was just the coolest thing I've ever witnessed. Very pleased and very thankful that we got asked to be there to speak on the panel. So I'll actually put in some videos from that here.
A different take on how we handle it. I don't have any time for that. I don't really do, if I get attacked by vegans, I usually just ignore it. But like Dan does it differently.
Bring it.
Dan does have a pretty fun approach.
No, so in all seriousness though, I guess that's just, I've always leaned into conflict. I mean, I'm on our school board. I do a lot of different other stuff in the community where I'm not afraid of, I don't want to say arguments, but debating and just encouraging discussion. I like discussions to be out in the atmosphere, out in the open. So I know I'm not going to change the activist mind. I'm 100% aware of that. But if I can use some kind of video that's an attention grabber and use that to address the topic at hand as an educational moment, that's what I try to do. And it seems like
Realizing that a lot of these animal rights activists are actually just on an agenda with a copy and paste, and they're not there to learn on your page. So I think that's definitely a huge thing that we had to learn by not responding or blocking and deleting.
My last thing is if you're thinking about sharing, the best thing about it, it's your platform, you get to set your own boundaries, so it will literally look different for every single person. And I think the important thing to remember is you get to decide.
Right? It's a profit center for a lot of us, and you're asking a farmer to go out and advocate and talk about either your product or farming in general, and they need to be compensated for that. And I think also you need to provide the resources for them to be successful, whether it's communications training or just any other resource that they're going to need to excel at that.
I'll take it one step further, even outside of ag companies. I see, commercials for different companies that maybe involve like some form of ag, and the company will literally like hire actors, stage the entire thing, and it's like you could just actually reach out to an influencer that has all of that at their disposal, and the story can be so much more authentic and real than like whatever it is.
Hop on TikTok and post a 15-second video, and you have like the possibility that it can reach millions and millions of people, whereas maybe on other platforms you're confined to maybe a smaller place because explore pages on Instagram and other apps aren't as popular, I think, as TikTok is. My favorite has become TikTok because I spend so much of my free time on it, not doing like actual social media stuff, but I just tell myself I'm doing work if I'm scrolling on there for hours. Yeah, TikTok's my favorite now.
you gotta find the trends, right?
Yeah.
You gotta do some research.
Thank you guys. It is Father's Day, and I know the videos have been coming in a little slower than normal, so about all I got to say for you guys, okay? I don't know what the moisture is yet, so we're gonna see that in a second, but yeah, that's it.